What is going on? I'm Zedmod. Weird video today. Now, before we get too far into it, make sure you watch that giveaway inside. Going to do that giveaway tomorrow. You still have time to enter. You can find it in the video inbox or on my channel, whichever one is easier for you. Also, make sure that creator boost is active. That is super critical, like beyond critical in every single Supercell game. Now, this one comes from Discord, from Reddit, from Twitter. People all over are seeing things in their operations on their main base. Let's just jump into Machina, however the heck you say it. You'll see people are seeing these things right here. People were wondering if this is a sneak peek, if this is an Easter egg. People are wondering what the heck they are. For those of you who have done higher level operations, you recognize them right away. Those are the posts for barbed wire. Now, they're also showing up on people's resource bases, as you can see here. It's gotten to the point where people on Discord have been asked so many darn times, they actually went ahead and built a custom command. Shout out to Mr. Bim. I don't actually know who made it, but he's the one who ran the command in this screenshot. So shout out to Bim. It is. Now, it's when we say it's a known bug, we have no idea if it's a known bug. Now, we think it's a known bug. It very much seems like a bug. The Boom Beach team hasn't been super duper forthcoming with what is a bug and what isn't a bug. So all we can say at this point is it seems like it's a bug. Now, they came about at the exact same time as when the shield gens were not having their cables connected. Now, Supercell did fix that. If we jump into hardcore, for example, you can see all of those shield gen cables have been returned. They are no longer running on Bluetooth. So, kind of nice that those have been fixed, but there are still some outstanding bugs. We don't know when those are going to be addressed or if they're going to be addressed. There's a big question mark there. The fact that we've got some optional updates definitely makes me feel a little bit better. I was a little bit concerned when the China split happened. We didn't know if the main development was happening in China or in the United States or Helsinki or wherever the heck it was. I had this tiny fear in the back of my mind that China would get new updates and we wouldn't. Seems like that's not the case, which is fantastic. Now, one other item. These are our tribes for the Mega Crab. Now, there is no Mega Crab in November, which I know is strange. So I'm not even 100% certain these are the tribes for the next Mega Crab. I don't exactly know when the next Mega Crab is, but I think they should fall within this tribe. I think it's going to be a Mega Crab at the beginning of December, then another at the end of December. If you know these details, please do let me know. We might have to wait for this month in Boom for December. I have fully boosted the Cryoneer speed, and these ladies are fairly fun. So one thing I wanted to show you was they just I'm just going to do a straight up ridiculous race here just because I can. These laser ladies are pretty darn fast, so mixing in Cryoneers with them just to show you they're about the same speed when you max them. So if you're using Cryoneers with your laser ladies, it actually works out pretty darn well to throw that boost on there, and you end up getting a slightly more controllable combo, if that makes any sense. I don't know the exact speed for both of them or if 55 is the optimal, but so far I've had quite a bit of fun with them. Going to show you what I'm talking about here. Now we're going to use Everspark and her critter swarm, hoping to clear some mines, and I will be back with a warships video tomorrow. Going to 7 engine rooms, even if it's a terrible idea, it seems like people generally are doing better at 6, so going to 7 might be the absolute wrong thing to do, but someone's got to answer those questions. So I figured, you know what? We will do that tomorrow. So if you want to see some 7 engine room gameplay, do consider liking, sharing, and I suppose all you really have to do is subscribe or check back. Like, look at this. We are clearing. We have lost 0 troops so far. These laser ladies with the super speedy cryo chicks. Laser ladies, cryo chicks. Don't call me a chick. Doing pretty darn well. We lost 1 Cryoneer this entire battle. Now, I am full boosted, so this is not something that you're going to just drop your troops and go, oh my god, Zedmod found the new meta, the best troop combination in history. Sure, they're pretty darn good, but it isn't for everyone. If your statues don't line up, there are far better troop combos to be used. And I've heard from a lot of you guys, a lot of you are really digging on mechs, which frankly I love to hear. Mechs sucked for so long. So the fact that people are actually using mechs and that new troop has finally become a usable new troop is pretty awesome. Anything that adds extra different ways to play the game is okay with me. And now I know that a lot of you are not super stoked on these critter launchers. Critter launchers making life way more difficult for a lot of people, especially at the lower HQ levels. So buckle in. You're going to have to maybe work on doing a couple things a little bit differently. Going to be very, very curious to see how it goes when we get these things onto warships. I could see some riots happening. I'm really hoping that we don't see critter launchers at the 2 engine room or 3 engine room level because that would just be an absolute, absolute bloodbath. Let me know where you feel critter launchers should come in at. I kind of think they should come in at the same time as seekers. People don't appreciate it when seekers come in super early because you don't have shock mines to defend against them, you don't have shock launchers to defend against them. So I kind of feel like the same thing goes. You shouldn't really be bringing in critter launchers too early because they're just going to be too powerful and they're going to shut people down and it's not going to be super duper fun. So we're just going to keep pumping out some critters here, trying to keep all of those buildings pointed away from our troops as those cryoneers are just crushing things. I know a lot of people out there aren't huge fans of cryoneers, but I have liked cryoneers for a long, long time. I don't often get the opportunity to mix them in. The laser ladies have been awesome for that. The zapper, I don't know. I don't have any more alliteration. The cryo chicks, the cold chicks, and the laser ladies is about all I've got for alliteration. But zapping, chilling, cooling things off, pretty darn good. Just need those Shockeneers to come back onto the main base, and we could have Shockeneers with Cryoneers and the Laser Rangers. Would be pretty good. And also, by the way, don't forget. It's time to put your Beach Tree out, people. I personally wait till December 1st, but you guys could place yours out now. And no, you can't get it. The Boom Beach Tree was only available in 2017, so if you weren't playing then, you can't pick it up now, unfortunately. It's not like those Boom Beach boombox. By the way, are the boombox? I think they're still on Bluetooth. Yeah, they still get the Bluetooth speaker with the boombox. No cables for those. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but that's going to be it for me. Very, very brief video today. Not 1000% on topic, but I figured if we could answer that question for a couple people, let people know what the heck those are about to the best of our guesses. Now, it's one of those things where we think it's a bug. I'm not 100% sure if Supercell has come out and said, yes, it is 1000% a bug, but those have been in the game for a long, long time, and they just started showing up on the latest update on random operation bases at random times. They do nothing. You can't destroy them. You can't add anything to them. They don't have any health or anything. They're basically just another tree. So well, that is going to be all for me. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully, this helped answer your questions for you or someone in your task force. Speaking of task forces, do check the description. We have got a spot for you. Triangle 9 is sitting somewhere around 18 or 19 on the leaderboard. We've got other task forces that are up there as well, and training task forces for lower level players that just want to be good or get diamonds or whatever the heck it may be. That's going to be all for me. Happy Monday. I'm Zedmont. Thank you for coming in. Peace.